Say, aren't you Ruby Red, the investigative reporter? I loved your expose on the much-talked data abuse. I mean, wow. Jason Portman must hate you. So, what are you working on now?
I'm sorry. I don't know what you're working about. My name's Tina.
I can't believe it. I hit every corner they threw at me. Hello and welcome. Oh, can we talk to everyone?
No, I think I saw him going to the bathroom.
Hi, it's me. Yeah.
What?
Hello? Is anyone there? Who made that sound?
Mister, is this your work?
Excuse me. To nail it, you... Have you ever heard of knocking? Well, you need to leave. Oh no, not again.
Why today of all days?
I hope. Should I let HR know you're ready for the final interview?
I feel like a new man. I'm ready.
Wonderful. Follow me, please. It's right down here. Nervous?
Hello,
Don't worry.
Mr.
You'll do
Garcia.
fine.
Please, take a seat.
Thank you.
I'm glad you had time to drop off. Now, look through all your pictures. Then take it.
Mr. Thomas. Have a seat, please.
Ah, Mr. Thomas. Good to meet you. I'm Kevin, and this is Melissa. We're both with HR, and we will be guiding you through this last test.
It's important to stress that there's no pass or fail here. It's merely a standard personality test meant to gauge how you'll fit into our corporate culture.
All right,
If you're ready, let's kick this off, okay?
I'm ready.
Okay, so this is a very simple test. All you do is pick a card and tell us what you see there. Now, it's important to point out that there are no right or wrong answers here. It's just to give us a better impression of who you are on a psychological level. Does that make sense?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, Mr. Thomas. Let's proceed then. If you will, please pick the card that most conjures up the word opportunity.
This one.
All right, now look at it closely. Take a few moments, then tell me, do you see an animal or an object?
Animal.
I see. What kind of animal?
A bird. An eagle, perhaps.
An eagle. Very interesting. A forceful animal. Anything else?
It's feeding on something.
Feeding. On what?
A carcass. The scene is reflected in a pool of blood flowing from the body. It's a vulture feeding on someone else's kill.
That's very graphic, Mr. Thomas.
Yes, brutal even.
Right.
Very interesting observation, Mr. Thomas. Not what we expected, but that's perfectly fine. Let's take the next one, shall we? Pick any of the remaining cards that make you think of execution, please.
I'll pick this one.
Good choice. Tell me, what is the first thing you see here? Just the very first thing that comes to mind.
I see a figure in a large coat. Perspective skewed, as if I'm looking at him from the ground. He's got something in his hands.
Go on.
He's armed. Dual firearms. Large caliber pistols.
I see. What else do you see?
He's just finished a job. Perfectly executed.
And who is this man?
It's me.
Very, very interesting, Mr. Thomas.
Well, that's a very creative interpretation, Mr. Thomas. I think we've just got time for the last card. Please proceed. This last card should hopefully make you think of prosperity.
Okay.
Oh, very good. This is an interesting one. What do you see here? Take in the whole image, please, and in as much detail as possible, tell me what this reminds you of.
Wealth.
Can you elaborate on that?
I see a big pile of money earned performing questionable actions.
And how do you feel about that? Bending the rules of the game.
It's what I do.
Very good, Mr. Thomas.
Well, I have to say, that was very impressive, Mr. Thomas. With your cutthroat approach and killer instinct, I think you'll fit right in with Milton Fitzpatrick. Wouldn't you say so, Melissa?
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. Mr. Thomas, allow me to congratulate you on your new position as an investment banker here at Milton Fitzpatrick.
Thank you. When do I start?
Well, aren't you an eager beaver? Well, we expect you to come in tomorrow at 8.
Welcome on board, Mr. Thomas.
You know what? If you want, feel free to have a look around the bank. You've got clearance all the way to the top. Get to know the place. Just don't go into the CEO's office. We don't want to lose you on your first day.
Thank you.
I'm sure you can see yourself out, Mr. Thomas.
looking good today, sir.
Sir, I will have to pat you down if you want to come through. Security measures. Listen, sir, there's no drama. I just need to check your pockets if you want to pass. This'll just take a sec, sir. Okay, let's go, sir. Thank you.
I'm really sorry, but we've had to section off this area for now. Head of security suspects there may have been some tampering going on here.
But I keep my things in there.
What will be done before closing? Again, I'm really sorry.
Well, at least it's not as bad as that time in Queens. Remember that?
Oh, the 6,000 generated files.
Yeah. I'm just saying, maybe this isn't so terrible after all.
They're all damn.
We might have a situation. Sweeping area, over.
There are always worse cases out there.
Anyone there?
Mostly
Answer.
because of all the secrecy. We can't talk to staff or ask around if people have seen a folder full of secrets. We could be here weeks and not find anything.
It's a steady paycheck, my friend. You don't have to love it.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Oh, no!
I need to pat you down if you want to proceed. Feels good, huh? Bet it does, pretty boy. And you are good to go, sir. Thank you.
This doesn't look good.
Shit, stop Central. We need to get the word out now.
Or turn or mine.
I'll do it. How you want?
Sell right now. Good. Hold back on any investment to get in the job.
Have you seen Savalas down here recently?
She never comes down. She prefers to look over all of us from now on. Steal anything from you. But I am.
Thank you. Have a good day.
I need to ask you a few questions. You were working late last night, correct?
Sure thing, Mr. Perez. I left around 10.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Cleaning crew coming in early, for instance?
No, nothing like that. I was working on closing accounts. Director Savalas has moved the goalpost on the number of closures we need to complete this month. There were a few others working late, but that's not unusual.
All right. Thank you. If you think of anything, please don't hesitate to let me know. Enjoy your workday.
Mister? Hold it, sir. I can't let you enter before I have a look in your pockets. Just a quick pat down, sir. Nothing to worry about. Right, that's it. Keep moving, please.
Ah, Mrs. Cutty, thank you for dropping by.
Yes, he is, thank you. I'm so glad to hear that. Please send him our regards. Now, I know you have a busy schedule, but I need you to please leave Mr.
Thank you, Mrs. Cutty. I'll be sure to let you know first thing when it's done.
Somebody get help! Command? Command? Anybody there? Come in!
Boys, I think we're about to go from the frying pan into the frickin' fire.
We have a situation!